your reading intervention time today, I'm going to have you read this decodable with me. The name of our decodable is Ruth's Day. On the cover of our story, we see what I think is our character, Ruth. She is a rabbit. Do you know where the setting of our story takes place? It looks like Ruth is in a bedroom. I see a bed, a bedside table, a clock, and a lamp. By looking at this photo, do you think that Ruth is just now going to bed or waking up? When I look at Ruth, it looks like she is yawning and stretching her arms wide. If you look at the alarm clock, you can see it has these little lines next to it. The illustrator did this to show that the alarm clock is buzzing and moving. Ruth is waking up for the day. Let's begin reading our story. As we're reading, we will see words with our suffix endings ly, e, and full. Read along and follow with me at home. Ruth's Day. Buzz! The clock buzzed loudly. Ruth slowly got out of bed. Ruth stretched and yawned. She was still sleepy. Ruth sat at the table. She ate her crunchy pops quickly. She did not like to let them get squishy or soggy. This week we have also talked about author's word choice. The words that the authors use can help describe what something may feel or look like. When Ruth is talking about her cereal, she says she does not like them to get squishy or soggy. Squishy and soggy are very descriptive words. When I read this sentence, I thought about what soggy cereal looks like and tastes like, or squishy cereal. It was chilly, so Ruth got dressed quickly. Her bus came down the road slowly. Ruth was a little late. So far in Ruth's day, she has woken up, ate some breakfast, gotten dressed, and now it tells us her bus is coming down the road slowly. The bus stopped and beeped. Ruth caught the bus just in time. She had not missed the bus. She felt happy. Where do you think Ruth is going to go next? I know that she still lives at home with her mom and dad, and she looks like she is a smaller rabbit. I think Ruth is going to school. Do you think Ruth is going to school? Let's see. Ruth sat with Edith. Edith smiled sweetly. Ruth smiled back. It was fun to sit with Edith. Ruth felt happy. Knock, knock, said Edith. I know that joke, said Ruth. It's funny. It's goofy, said Edith. Ruth and Edith grinned. The bus went on slowly. At last, it got to the school. Ruth and Edith sat in class. Edith had left her math book at home. Ruth let Edith use hers. Edith was grateful. Edith smiled and said, I'm happy to have your friendship, Ruth. Ruth felt happy too. When Ruth got home, Mom gave her a big hug. Ruth felt so happy. She had a great day. In our story, we got to read all about Ruth's day. In this story, I noticed that Ruth and I do a lot of the same things during the day. Let's look back through the story, and you can count on your fingers how many of these things you also do in a day. Let's start with the first page. Do you wake up early in the morning? I put a finger up. I wake up like Ruth. I stretch my arms and take a big yawn, and my alarm clock wakes me up. Then she gets breakfast in the morning. Do you eat breakfast in the morning after you wake up? Next, she gets dressed for the day. This is something that I do, so I could put another finger up to count my tally. Next, she gets in the bus and rides to school. Maybe you don't ride a bus, but maybe you get in the car to ride somewhere in the morning. On the bus, she talks with a friend. Then she does her schoolwork. This is something all of you do every day, even though it's not in an in-person classroom. And last, Ruth goes back home after a long day. All of you are at your home at some point in the day. So we do a lot of the same things Ruth does during her normal day. I really love getting to read this story about Ruth and her day at home and school. If you have not already, I posted a short video of insects and the sounds they make, and also it shows real pictures of what these insects look like. I also included another activity where you get to make your own rhythm. We have been talking about rhythm this week with our poetry. You can play around with the rhythm maker to make all different kinds of sounds. I hope you have fun, and I will see you later for your math intervention groups.